dental advice from you throughout the year. So first of all, a big thank you. But a little birdie told me that there is an award that you have been granted, and I do want to talk about that. Tell us what Chase is, and because I understand they just awarded you #1 dentist in the Southeast.
Yes, it did. I got the call Monday, and they said, out of the whole Southeast, you're ranked as our #1 dentist, and it's based on the care that we provide our patients. And
it's huge.
That, I mean, it's very, it's very humbling.
Yeah.
Well, sure.
But I got to thank my whole staff, Wanda, Summer, Clay, Kayla, and Star, but most especially Penny, who wears almost every hat in the practice. Without Penny, this could not have been.
So you have a good team.
I've got a great team that I could not do what I do without them.
Well, that's good. Did any of this come from patient interviews or surveys? Or,
I'm not sure really.
You don't know how you got it?
I don't know how I got it. Just guy called me Monday. He said, we just want to let you know, Doc. Out of the Southeast, you're our #1 dentist. And
man,
rocked my world.
Oh, wonderful.
In your commercials that you run on our TV station, you address the fact that there is kind of an inborn fear of going to the dentist. I don't know why. I guess the technology has come so far, and it used to be rather painful, but you address that a good way.
I'll tell you why. It's that
well,
drill. People are
but the
afraid
drills
of
have come a long way.
The drills have come a long way.
Well, how do you treat folks like that? What do you tell them? What do you do?
Most of them, if the bad thing is, a protective mechanism, you get hurt once, you don't want to get hurt again. You touch a hot stove, you have a bad dental experience, and, needles have gotten smaller, our drills have gotten faster, and we've got a lot of things these days that, we just never had before that, have changed that. But once people have been hurt once, they don't want to go back and experience it. So, our biggest thing is we do what we call conscious sedation, which we bring you in, we give you some medication, and I prefer to do it orally versus, sticking an IV in your arm. If you're already fearful of a dentist, who wants to have an IV stuck in your arm? Nobody likes that.
You mean, what do you mean orally?
Orally, it's just pills. It's pills.
Pills.
We swallow it, pills and liquid. We just give you have a little drink, and, you kind of go up the la-la land. You take care of your work. You go home, you recover. And because you're sedated, you don't have that cortisol, that, stress response to it. So, yes, you have less post-op pain by being sedated.
Do you use any nitrous oxide?
We use nitrous oxide, yes. But, we have nitrous, we have the oral sedation, and, of course, we give the local after you go to sleep, and nobody feels anything.
Because I joke about the sound of those drills, but to some people, I mean, it's
the
a
sound.
panicking.
The sound.
Well, yes. Yeah. I mean, some people have great anxiety with that.
Well, I told you my granddaddy was a dentist.
Yes, sir.
I've got his drill in the basement. Those suckers have come a long way. It was like a cord on.
I'm looking at you in a whole other light.
What? I've got a drill in the basement. Those look like they came over with Columbus. Those things. That was 40 years ago.
Maybe my competition.
Don't make him
mad.
No,
not my no, too far back.
Let's talk about some things that make you different than other dentists throughout. If you're winning awards throughout the Southeast, probably a handful of things.
Yeah. My biggest thing is I feel like we actually invest in our patients. We care about them. I mean, when you come in, we sit down, we listen to your fears, your concerns. How did you get here? And your dreams of what you want to have done. And then within the practices, I invested in what I said, well, I can build this huge Taj Mahal, or I can invest in my patients. And we have invested our patients with our technology. We stay up to date on our technology. We have a CEREC machine. We're one of the first dentists and we're able to have one of those. We can have a crown made for you in our practice, within an hour. No temporary.
You can leave with the permanent crown.
You come in and you leave with the permanent crown. No temporary.
Normally they put a temporary in there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Which involves another trip to the dentist, another shot. You don't want to be in my office. You want to be out and about.
Well, that's more money too. Can I say that?
Sure.
I mean, if you take if it involves another visit, then it's more money.
Yeah, it's a lot more money.
Yeah.
That's not all you do. There are other things you do that other dentists aren't able to do.
Right. Now we do. We do implants. We do oral surgery within our office. I guess remember the video we had of me taking the eggshell off of a raw egg. That's a piezotome. There are only 2 dentists in South Carolina that has one. There's one. There's me here, and there's one at the beach. People don't have those things because they do cost a lot of money. But, the flip side of that is I can provide the same care for no extra charge with less pain. That's what it's all about.
All right. You're also the dentist who advertises. It doesn't matter how long it's been since you haven't seen one. How long it's been. Don't be embarrassed. Head on in.
People come in every day. I mean, literally every day, and they go, it's been 20 years. It's been 15 years.
And you say, come on back.
Come on back. We'll take care of them.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Merry Christmas.
Dan, thank you very much. That's great.
All right. We're about to give away something really special. We're going to give away some free service on maybe your car. We'll announce the names of who. It's all thanks to Lexus of Greenville. It's coming up.
And we still have Pre-Stuff Friday stuff. Come on in. Taylor's First Baptist looking for a place perhaps to go and worship on Christmas Eve. They're having a 4 and 6 o'clock service on Saturday, and they have child care right there at the church. If you'd like to join them, go by Taylor's First Baptist Church. There you